a true casual, and a literal person who has never, ever watched a single... My camera's not here. My camera's not here. It's like I've never streamed before. It's like I've literally never done this before. Jeez. All right, I'll be right back with just enjoy the tunes. Let there be Nicholas. And there was Nicholas. Hello. All right, that should be... Oh my God. And now it's all off kilter. I swear to God, it's like I've never done this before. Hang on, let me un-off kilter it. Come on. Oh my God, is the kilter fixed? Yeah, I've kiltered better. Let's go there. Little skosh this way. Little skosh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have fixed a situation that I thought was unfixable. Okay, so I don't know anything about Champions. Nothing. I haven't watched a video on it. I haven't done anything. I literally, like, I'm as far removed from this game as I think a Pokemon-based content creator can be removed from a video game. So that's where we're at. You guys are going to be seeing me kind of figure this out for the first time together. So let's get it done. Let's turn the switch up. Let's kill the Toonskis. Toonski's dead. Dead Toonski. And this game can be played in full without spending money, but there are items available for purchase. Nice. All right, so far I'm digging. What's up, Spindle? Oh, also, hi, everybody. What's up, Ninjardo? What's up, Nightbot? What's up, Emil? What's up, Loops? What's up, Jess? What's up, Spindle Q? What's up, Joshua? And Dumb Guy with Pencil. How you guys doing? Good to see you. Where's my poll? I put a poll up. Where is my poll? What is happening on this live stream? Where is poll? There, okay, it's there. I didn't end it. I can see it. Stop it, lady. I can see it right now. It's just they don't show up on this anymore. I can see it. You frosty wildebeest woman. All right, here we go. Let's start. English. Yes. Africa. North America. Canada. Oh, good. Birth month and year. This is a lot of information that I don't want to be sharing with everyone. My goodness. What's it going to ask next? For my social insurance number? Yeah. I agree. This basically says that I can't talk smack to kids, which is honestly something I don't agree with. Billy! Hello. How you doing? Game will now be downloaded 5. Oh, cool. I'm gonna record that because I can probably turn that into something. Choose my appearance. Well, I shouldn't choose a black woman or a blonde white lady, so I'm gonna go with this black-haired white guy with gray eyes. I'm going to customize it. Do I have a bald filter? Still the worst game ever. Why is this one kind of Hitler-pilled? From the front, this one looks like Hitler. Might have a chance of the shiny dark ride of PLZA, but you actually do that for some games that come after PLZA. Can you confirm right now, Ninjardle? Can you confirm in this moment that Darkrai is going to be in games coming up? Slickback? This is pushed back. I'm gonna go get some sloppy steaks at Trefani's with a haircut like this. Oh my God, look at that. Little sloppy steaks. Living for New Year's Eve with my Dangerous Knights crew. You think this is slicked back? This is pushed back. Oh, where's the eyebrow game? No? Here we go. Here's the brow game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, a little Brock brow. Actually, like red eyebrows. How about that? Just kidding. Whenever I customize a character, I always make it look like me. Okay. Yeah, good enough. I'm pretty sure Pokemon Home announcement for when they revealed PLZ's home comp date said something like that. It's true. What do I want to go by? Nick. Mine, USA North or USA East? USA East. Ooh, a luxury ball. Razzie will be happy. Wow, graphics look great. Hey, take care, Ninjardle. Pokemon love to compete and battle alongside people. Oh, look at that Victani. This place where the best come to battle, the city, the battle frontier. Within this area, Pokemon trainers face and other fierce battles. Caraway, owner of the battle arena. This guy's name is Mike or Steve. Kajima. I was close. Mayor Frontier. Trainers who battle their way to the top in the battle arena are known as Pokémon Champions, okay? There's no way that they didn't make this at least something for casuals. It just is not possible that this is, like, exclusively for nerds. Yeah, I'm done. I'm over it. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, nice little Pokeball. Graphics, beautiful. Just graphically speaking, this game looks better than ZA, looks better than anything. Looks similar to what Winds and Waves is supposed to do. You must be Nick. Who are you? This guy's name is Cordy. Personal gym. Okay. The tunes alone on this game. This might be my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I'm getting all my positivity out of the way now because I'm about to scream at children. Trainer chops? Don't even talk about my chops. Gym Court and get right to battling? All right, Gym Court. Who's this? Wow, your eyes are too close to your head. Mother must have drank during pregnancy. All right, here we go. Tatora! Manage the front desk here at the gym. Tatora. And Cordy. Hey, another name to remember? Oh, it's Rotom. My mom is here keeping the headphones on. Probably a good idea. This is Rhodey, a Rotom that lives inside a headset. Nice, headset Rotom. I like how just all electronic devices are just Rotom now. How is it possible that a PvP battling game still has just an insane, inane, stupid amount of cutscenes and dialogue? What's up, OND? How you doing? And no voice acting? Christ. What do we even play? You know what? I'm not playing this. Just kidding. Yes, I am. No matter how old you get, the thrill of facing a new opponent never fades. Will you be champion today? 0% chance. What does this battle simulator have lore? Why is everyone talking so much? That's what I'm saying. Oh, at least I get a Charizard. Okay. Let's see. In single battles, you select 3 Pokemon for your battle team, send out one at a time. Victory will go to the trainer who defeats all their opponent's Pokemon. Select Vite in the lower right hand and be taken to the move selection screen. Once you've reached the move selection, select Body Slam. Time to dish out an attack on your opponent. I am not about to use Body Slam. It's forcing me to. Hey, what's up, dumb guy? How you doing? All of its organs would have just been crushed. All right, here we go. Mostly ineffective. In a Pokemon battle, yeah, reduce to HP, look up type matchups, critical, okay, grass type, fire type, good. Okay, I actually don't think that they should show type effectiveness and matchups in the battle. I think that's something you should have to know. You know what? They're clapping for me. Blastoise. Now this is going to be trouble. This is going to be problematic. Look at the render of that 3D model. Okay, let's start by selecting Pokemon. Okay. Pokemon, and then let's bring in Meganium. Nice. Okay, switching that in. Hey, what's up, Jotty Jotzy? How you doing? Good to see you. Remember me? No. Okay, female Meganium. Let's see. Use Bullet Seed. I don't want to use Bullet Seed. I want to use the Solar Beam. Nice, guaranteed KO. Love that. Love that for us. Dishonor on me. Dishonor on my cow. This is great. That would be me. That guy right there. That would actually be me. I would not be battling. Didn't Wolf play this? I don't know who Wolf is, but it's possible. Pidgeot, who has a higher speed stat. How can I even tell? I can go to stats. Wolf Click. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. I was in your Shiny Deoxys stream. It's okay, I was just curious. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't specifically I don't specifically remember your name. I definitely probably remember talking to you, but I don't know. Today's Being Frank Day. Oh, I love being frank. True honesty is off the cup. I like your content a lot. Hey, Wisaku, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Not half bad. Back top marks. Yeah, I one-shotted you 3 times, and you're a guy who's been doing this forever. He's the champion of VGC. Oh, interesting. So I meant, not remember the name, but if I was in your stream, you meant to get the shiny? No, not yet. Not yet. So you still got another chance for sure. Got what it takes. Hey, Danilo, welcome back. Are the ranks for Pokemon Champions? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That Rotom looks sick. I'm telling you, they're just tossing Rotom in any electronic device. Pretty soon we're going to have, like, Rotom Blender. Blender Tom. What's up, Mr. Jurgens? Jurgenating. See ya. Oh, nice. There's just kind of like a farm option, too. It's got like a farm. All right, Kit. Howdy do! Look at her with the thigh gap. What is going on in this game? Somebody's down bad at the studio that produced this bad boy. My goodness. Wow. All right. Hi, Carly. How's it going? I didn't read a single thing there, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Okay, let's get to recruiting. Let's get to recruiting. This new game, yeah, came up today. Yeah, let's meet a new lineup. Oh my God, what in the Christ am I doing? Got a Pokemon that strikes your fancy. Don't forget it costs you VP, but just this once will let you pick for nothing. All right, well, oh man, they're giving me some choices. I think I want Lucario. Interesting. Interesting. So far, this is not what I was expecting. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just their mechanic of not just having you look at a box, but it feels like Pokemon Unite. Oh, here's eyes too close to her nose. Takoshi or whatever her name was. The battle changes to make it a fix. Okay, I definitely want my Lucario. Auto team build. Yep. Okay, items are in it. That's cool. Lumberry. I guess a nice lumber. Graduate from beginner gear to Pokeball tier. Okay, you'll do fine. Lay it on the battlefield and have fun. Okay. Tatora. Hello, yes, what? Show Nick where to go for ranked battles. Yeah. Well, stream was going to start in 6. Stream starts at the same time every single day. Come watch too. I've heard of Caraway. She owns the battle arena. She's incredibly, amazingly awesome. I've been her biggest fan for ages. Come on. Okay, show me where to go. Yeah. 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 I can't stand this pushback here. Pushback? This is slicked back. Hey, what's up, Natasha? How you doing? I can see this game being like when I tried a Splatoon 3 demo. Everyone was so much better than me, it wasn't fun. I know that's how this is going to be, and I'm excited to use it as an opportunity to learn. Let's begin. Okay, looking at this guy. Okay, I'm gonna start here. He's got... I'm gonna start there, and then I'm gonna bring in this, and then bring in this. And that's gonna be my choices. Yeah, okay. I'm nervous now. This is my first battle. I think Gyarados was the correct start. Gyarados was the incorrect start. I'm sticking with it, though. This is my favorite VGC stream. It's probably going to be the only one you get. All right, here we go. Don't go Jason Waterfalls. Wow. Check out the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. Oh, and you flinched, you little bad boy. How about one more, huh? Don't go Jason Waterfalls. Listen to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I'm 1 for 3. Here comes 2 more. Whimsicott. Yeah, you know what? How about a little ice fong? You've been fonged. Oh. What are you going to do, Whimsicott? Seed bomb? I'll take a seed bomb. Bomb my seed. Nothing. Because you're about to get ice fonged. Are you the champion? No, not yet. Oh, no, Jason? Yeah, Jason Waterfalls. You've been ice fonged. Here comes another one. Here we go. Sylveon. All right, let's go. All right, Sylveon. I can Dragon Dance. I kind of want to win without dying. But I'm going to Dragon Dance. I'm gonna boost my stuff. Okay. Oh, it's psyching up. Oh my god. How much was this game? It's free. Free fitty. Unless you're like me and accidentally pay. Unless OBS, you freaking turd. Freaking OBS, you freaking stupid turd. Freaking OBS, you freaking stupid turd. Yeah, it's free. It's free fitty unless you're like me and accidentally pay $10 for it because you're stupid. But if you are not like me and you don't pay $10 for something, then yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's a long story. Also, I feel bad for just like this poor 8-year-old Japanese kid that I just clapped, who's sitting here like getting off school. Do they get off school? I don't know. But like this kid who's probably still at school, and then I just beat him 3-0. Come on. Come on. Your child. Your child. All right, here we go. It's all fun and games till I learn too. Agreed. Platzers who lives at school and is on work release. Yes. And I'm glad for him. 6 tiers. Okay. Champion tier. I'll do my best. Okay. Those eyebrows are thicker than my sister's skull. Does your sister have a thick skull? Okay, Grandpa. Oh, that's her Grampy. Oh. She'd probably talk to his daughter about her drinking problem because that's not great. Is this Pokemon Champions? Yes, it is. Oh my god. What is this game trying to do to these poor, impressionable children? Hey, should this girl be wearing white leggings all the way through? No, let's show some really high inner thigh. Jeez. Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. All right. Let's do the thing. I don't need a game to tell me I'm a Pokemon champion. Yeah, I've been a Pokemon champion in like 8 different games now. It's actually after Labor Day, cheese. White before Labor Day is all good. How about some recap of the topics we were talking about? Okay, recruits a Pokemon, train them up, do some battle. Okay. Champion tier, here we come. Okay, so let's see. Can I do anything, or do I have like? Can I do anything? No, it's just a menu. Okay. Well, I thought this said waffle challenge. M1 battle passes, regulation set M. Okay, let's go to box. Can I access home right from here? Starter pack. Yeah, so I accidentally purchased the starter pack. I don't know how I did it, but it was not great. And then now I have a Dragonite as part of my early download bonus. Okay, so that's good. You have to send them from home. Oh, slick back, not push back. Okay, well, let's go into Pokemon Home, and let's bring a Pokemon in from the Pokemon Home. Natasha with a gifty nifty coming out to Queenvy. Thank you so much. Super appreciate you. I'm in bed. Yeah, I remember Star Wars. So microtransactions are why this is free? Yes. Yes. You can purchase victory points or something like that. Okay, hang on. Okay, Pokemon Champions. Checking Nintendo account. Good. Yes. Accessing boxes. Oh, this will be nice, though, if it's just an easy, like... Oh, this is... Wait, why can't I bring any of these over? Why can't I only bring, like, a cast form over? I wonder if these got blocked because they're all, like, my PK Hex decks. Could be. This one is Pokerus. I can't bring that in. Why are all of these not allowed? There's only 183 legal mons right now. How do you guys know all this stuff? Like, do you just journal? Are you just journaling? It was in the fine print. You think I'm reading the fine print? You think this is slicked back? This is pushed back. All right, let's see. Well, I want to bring... I want to bring something over. Here's a shiny Lucario. Let's send you for a visit. Send for a visit. Okay, I can send a couple for a visit. That's nice. Okay, what else? What else could battle? Sarah B posted a list thinking it exists in ZA training EVs. Saw a post like 5 minutes before shooting because they were mad that Gen 5 monkeys got in over some Staplemons. Staplemons. Team Staplemon. Stop. Chris Staplemon. Okay, I can't. Okay, hey, this could be cool. Let's bring in a Corvic Knight. Let's bring in a T-Tar. And let's bring in a... Do I want to bring in... I don't know if I want to bring in... Can they come back? Are they just sending for a visit? So they're not permanent. It's not a perpetuity thing. Right? It's not an in perpetuity. VMAX. $170 on Google Play, and it could be matter because it asks you math questions. Use 3 at a time. It was multiple purchases. Ooh. The big oof. Bringing in a bunch of starters. Bringing in a Gengi. A Champsky. I'm assuming these all come back. It says send for a visit, so I'm assuming they're not lost forever into the ether. But maybe I should test it with just like one Pokemon. I'm going to test it with this Genki. I'm not going to... Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it with all these bad boys. Well, I'll risk it with Emboar and Greninja, because I got alpha versions of those that I think are better. I'll risk it with these guys, but I'm not going to risk it with... I have a better version of that, too. Better version of that. All right. I think these are risks I'm willing to take. Let's send them for a visit. You will be unable to take sending it from boxes other games releasing from your boxes applying markings. Okay, so it'll be good though. It'll come back. Okay, this is good to know. So you can send Pokemon from home into a visit in Pokemon Champions, but you can't do things with them from home to other games while they are visiting Pokemon Champions. But as long as you are not going to, or you're just not going to lose them in perpetuity. That's nice. Genki looks like a cute little blob. That's why I like him, because he and I are the same. All right, let's see. Got to take a picture of this splash screen because that's pretty sweet. All right, let's go to my box and let's build a team. Email saying someone purchased 50 euros worth of farming simulator credits. Best reminder to remove my bank details from the Xbox I got / set up for my nephew. Wait, where are Pokemon? Oh, I probably have to go to the farm. I got to go see him at the farm. Recruit. Every 22 hours, you'll be able to meet a new lineup of Pokemon to recruit from without using VP. Okay, every 22 hours. That's kind of strange, but let's collect from home. Okay, and then you can send back to Pokemon Home. Okay. Pokemon that you send from Pokemon Home to here in Pokemon can be collected. Visiting have their stats or abilities changed to help them better suit battle here. They won't be changed automatically. Okay, great. Okay, so they're checking which Pokemon can come for a visit from Pokemon Home. Once that's done, you can collect the ones that we sent over. Pokemon's current strength will use determine its strength from then on. Even if you make changes to Pokemon other games, the changes will not carry over. Okay, great. So they're just basically like normalizing. And then we have a send back, which sends Pokemon back. And then we can recruit Pokemon every 22 hours at no cost. You're not cute. You're handsome like the goat say. Why? Thanks. Okay, I don't want to watch this every time. Okay, so I definitely want to recruit an Alakazam. Did they say shiny Pokemon can show up here? Because that would be super cool. If you could just get like random shinies in here. I think you can. Okay, permanent is 2,500 VP or a ticket, but trial recruitment of 7 days is not. Okay. 22 quick coupons to meet a new lineup of Pokemon. Otherwise, you have to wait. Okay, good to know. Gen 10 will be my favorite region for sure, even though I can't play it. That seems like an impossibility. Okay, here we go. We've got our recruits. Let's go build a team, and then we'll try this training thing. So I want to have... I kind of liked... Okay, I can't have Greninja. Why? Because Pound and Growl are not allowed. Okay. Check summary. Okay, so I can't use that, so I have to... okay. So I have to change its moves? Show me your moves! Okay. Well, I want you to be here on the battle team. And I want you to be here on the battle team. And I want you to be here on the battle team. I want you on the battle team. I want you on the battle team. The UI is really beautiful. I'll give it that. Okay, let's train it. What's up, Vardaval? How you doing? Let's train. Let's see what training does. Let's see what training does. Pokemon training. I'd like to train my Greninja. I want to train Greninja. By using VP, you can train Pokemon to change their stat points, stat alignment, abilities, and more. So I can swap moves, but it costs me battle victory points. Okay. $250 VP. Night Slash, Water Shuriken, and let's do... wow, this is crazy. And then the ability I can change, okay? And I can change its alignment. This is nuts. Okay, so there's so much you can do. That reference is wild. What did I even say? I don't remember now. You get a Drizzlemon with Greninja, Mega goes off? Yeah, maybe. I'll have to figure that out. What's your favorite ghost type? Marshadow. What's a good... What can I do here? I can EV train these? This is too much, you guys. Oh, I want to train Greninja. That's right. This is way too much. This is way too much. He's a skeleton to slack off. I think I made a demon. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this is like heavy. This is like a lot to figure out. Wow, okay. Okay. What's replica teams? The replica team feature, you can make new battle teams based on teams that other trainers have shared. You can share your own teams too. Interesting. Okay, so you can have battle IDs that people have. So that'll be actually really helpful. I know your favorite region is Gen 3 because it's in the background. It's actually Gen 2 and Gen 8. But if you add them together and average it out, that is Gen 3. Okay, let's see. Cordy's missions. Okay. What does he got? Log into the game. That's great. Yeah, this is literally like a mobile game for the Nintendo Switch. I think eventually this is going to cap out. Like, you're going to hit a point where your victory points are all used and it's going to cost money. That's a bummer. Okay, do I want to try ranked? I'll try ranked. Okay. Okay, single battle. That seems like a good team in matchmaking. Yeah. Yeah, you know, there's just certain things. There's certain things. This is a thing. All right. All right. So I see a Sylveon, an Aggron, a Beedrill, a Hydreigon. Poison types could do some work. I'm gonna go Emboar. I'm gonna go Gengar. I'm gonna go Lucario. Next stream gonna be Deoxys, right? Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. Thanks, Bard. All right, let's see. Nice shiny animation. Okay, that was a pretty good attack. Metal Sound? Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. My special defense has harshly fallen. But I'm faster, and I should take this down. You're dead. There's 0% chance that I'm playing against real people right now. They've got to be bots, right? Like, I'm not good enough for this to be the case. All right, let's fight, and I'll flamethrower again. Fuming Extreme, thank you for confirming what I was hoping I was wrong, but... But yeah, there's no way I'm playing against real people. I'd be getting manja'd right now. Biggest Pegasus is doing a great job. It's a good move. You're doing good. Oh no. I understood from day one I was gonna be bad at this. You have yawn once, spend 35 minutes. The yaw. The yaw. Is that what we're measuring? The yaw? Okay, here we go. Let's hit it with another flamethrower. Okay, she dead. I'm currently 6 for 6 without losing a Pokemon. This is terrible. Hefty, are you still here? The yaw. Hefty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, since we just won twice in a row, we are about to play our all-time favorite game here on the stream. We're going to be playing a game called Is It Al? Woo! This is a game where Hefty is on the stage, and he has to try and tell me whether or not someone is Weird Al Yankovic or whether it is the original artist. Now, today's Is It Al is going to be actually a little bit of a tricky one. Hefty, today we're going to be looking at the song Whatever You Like by T.I., as well as Weird Al Yankovic's Whatever You Like. So let's get started with Is It Al? Okay, Hefty, here we go. Let's get things going here. Who is this?
You know them old sugar daddy. They be tricking, they tell them girls. I see you can have whatever you like.
Okay, we're gonna go one more time. Okay, and now we're gonna play another one, and you have to tell me which one is T.I. and which one is Weird Al Yankovic. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Hey girl, you know our economy's in the toilet, but I'm still gonna treat you right. I said you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah.
Okay, so which one is T.I. and which one is Al? So then the second one might be Al. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is correct. The second one is, in fact, Weird Al Yankovic and his parody, Whatever You Like. Great job, Hefty. An excellent, excellent job. That was really well done. That was a tough one. I figured the double Whatever You Like would make it, you know, less than ideal, for sure. How does he do it? He's so good. What's up, Amba? Eyebrows look like two Tangla fighting on grassy terrain. Tangla. Lucario, the sociable. Oh, nice. Okay, so that comes over. I'll talk to you later. Bye, Natasha. Bone Rush. Oh, my God. Thunder Punch? Yeah, how's that going to work? Be mid. Bye, Pikachu. All right. I should intentionally be trying to lose these battles. Gyarados. Intimidate. Not gonna affect me though. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I'm gonna have to swap. Gengar's coming out. Gengar's fast, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Shiny Gengar actually looks pretty clean in this game. Surf looks gorgeous. My goodness, look at the animations. Okay, Surf was disabled. How about that? I'm gonna go. Let's make you a little sleepy boy. Boy did it always. Zybros are a regional form of Tangla. That's not how you spell Tangla. Okay, let's put this guy to sleep. Yes. Yes. Yes, good night. Good night, sleepy boy. All right, here we go. Okay, didn't do much. But he's still sleepy. So I don't even need to use my Quick Claw. I'm just naturally faster. He woke up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Surf, and then I'll survive this one, and then it should disable it again. Okay. Oh, no. 2%. That's like milk. Ah, I lost one. That's my first lost Pokemon. Dang. No! I already know that this thing can't do anything. What's up, Keith? How you doing? Meteor Mash. But the Meteor Man begged to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're a Zoomeril. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a Zoomeril. Here's a Bone Rush. Get paid. An Aqua Jet might kill me. No, it frickin' won't, cause this is gonna be really slow. Ah, pretty good Bone Rush. You should just surrender. He did the mash.
He did the Meteor Mash.
He did the Meteor Mash. The Meteor Mash. Keith, thanks for 34 months, buddy. Appreciate you. Just found out your channel like a few months ago. It's pretty good. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. How are you playing the game till it's 9? It's till 9? This game released already. Released at midnight Eastern time. Look at those browsers like trying to navigate tall grass. Wonder if there's a shiny hiding in them. It's possible. Happy Bacon, I definitely recommend, like, whenever you're like, is this even out? Just check, because you'd find out very quickly that it is out. Final channel a few years ago, waiting for the crescendo. Aren't we all just waiting for my final crescendo? Ready Nuggets stay on 2 new files to get some 4X hunting in the game corner. Nice. Favorite Australian? I like that for me. Should be on the new Spider-Man Tom Holland trailer. I haven't seen it. But I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Gangy. Last my waiver stuff should be here by Friday, so I'll be able to do it all with one controller. Wait, how's that work? Destiny Bond. You die, I die. All right. Here we go. Icy Wind. Is that a buff Psyduck in the back? It is. That is buff Psyduck. I'm dead. And now it might double down and kill my next one too. Unless Destiny Bond only affects that Pokemon, but I guess it could use it for something else. All right. Come on out, Emboar. What are you going to do here, Gengar? Try and poison me? That's a big hit. This guy knows what he's doing. So you get a GameCube controller, adapt that supports wireless GameCube controllers, plug a receiver into each switch, set to channel 1, set the controller to channel 1, and it'll run them all. Oh, gotcha. So you have to buy the receiver. I have a Wavebird. I give up on the joke. It's just got to be better. You just got to step it up. I'm going to lose this game. I only play emulators, so I don't know how to evolve an Inkay. It's a bummer. Hey, what's up, Snaps? How you doing? All right, here we go. Is it on mobile yet? No, it's not on mobile till next month. Rotate your PC. Yeah, that could do it. With all 4 receivers, adapters, and the controller itself is like $400. The receivers are pricey. Jeez, dude. That's crazy. I likely will not be doing that. But I'm happy for you. Neighbors has a new drone. It was definitely DJI or something fancy. They were perplexed because we live 4.5 miles from an airport and in landing paths. So confused how you could fly. Well, they don't go higher than a certain... I mean, there's probably like certain rules and restrictions, especially if it's a nice one. You have to be licensed for drone flight, right? That's true, Keith. You can finally have all the things you wish for. Dr. Snap, I think that you should just retire from the game. WWE and Raw, here comes a SmackDown. Here we go. I wonder how, like how in Jurassic Park they take genes. They take pants from different dinosaurs. I wonder if science will use the DNA from your eyebrows to resurrect the woolly mammoth. Maybe. Maybe they'll take my pants. Arnie Grape. Wow. Jimmy buffeted. Unfortunately, I believe I'm going to lose, but it was closer than I thought it would be. Jeans is in a letter. Jeans is pants. It's true. Jeans is pants. No, right. I'm good. Okay, guys. So, there's a battle pass. There's the dragon and I. Okay. So, I've played this. I've now seen what it has to offer. And in my opinion, first impressions are a very important thing. I will likely not be playing this game anymore. This is just not for me. It's just not the type of thing that I like. Scale of 1 to 10, what do you think so far? For people who are into battling, I'm sure that they're going to look at this and say this is an absolute 10. This, for me, is just, like, not a game that I will like. It's just not my thing. And I think that as Pokemon is doing more and more stuff like this, it's pretty good for them. But this is one of my least favorite parts of Pokemon. And I feel that reflected in the game as a person who doesn't enjoy this stuff. So did I accidentally spend $10 on it? Sure. Yeah, I accidentally spent $10 on it. Am I going to cry about that? No. But yeah, this is just not for me. But I'm happy I tried it. Happy I tried it and figured it out, but not my speed. Hey, take care, dumb guy. Let's go dark and we just hear Nick sobbing after Scream. Just crying. Just crying. It's cool. The icons are shiny. It's true. For what it is, it's good. Competition is going to look great. Yeah, definitely. For what it is, it's going to be awesome. But that's just not for me. So we're going to go hunt shiny Deoxys. Because that is what's for me. Game's good, but fair. I don't blame it. I mean, I don't know why anyone would blame me. It's just not my vibe. I think like there's this like unspoken kind of like loyalty that people feel to Pokemon, that like everything has to be played and everything has to be good. And I knew going into this that like I might not enjoy this, and I gave it a shot, but I'm spot on with where I was. I knew it's not for me. But I don't know why people feel like everything Pokemon does has to be loved. I think it's okay to like look at a game like Pokopia and say, this was a really good game, but there are some things about it that I wish they did differently. Or, you know, I'm not a battler, so I don't really want to play this game. And that's where we're at. So we're going to shiny hunt instead. Let's see. This is here. Let's get that set up. And this one is the switch. And then let's go here. Screenshots. Oh, wait, no. This one is the switch. Yeah. So that's how she do. All right. I think we should be good. Let me increase this by 2, and we'll get these checks started. Keep getting them checks. Only stream first time playing Pokemon Cafe Remix. I could not do that because it wouldn't be authentic. Because I am a Pokemon Cafe Remix master. Competitive players are usually nicer and more accepting than cozy players. Well, that's good. It's not like a thing that I've ever really followed. And so essentially the crux of it would be I would be playing a game where I'm going to lose more often than not because my style of playing Pokemon isn't like the battle side of things. So like in reality, I'm just spending a whole lot of time losing at a game. I'd rather check up on my meat. All right, here we go. Let's do some shiny hunting. Ba-ba-ba-da. 5654, that doesn't seem right. Should be 5652. Oh, wait, no, it is 5654 because... Wait, what? Did I not start that one? What? Okay, we're going to start it over. Should actually be 5656 now. Okay, image path. Let's see. Screenshots. This one. Text files. Encounter counts. Soft reset. Projector should be Game Boy operator. Hunt number 2. Screenshots. Right here. Text files. Encounter counts. Switch. Okay, layer. Hopefully now we're good. And then this should be 5656. Okay, there we go. Felt the same way about ZA DLC as you felt about that game. There you go. Yeah. I don't know. Just not for me. Not a game that I will be revisiting. I'm really happy for people that like enjoy the VGC and the battling side of things. That's got to be like mother's milk for you. But for me, that is not, it's not my double M. And that's okay. Like I said. OND, I think that was just a, I'm excited to watch The Boys tonight reference. The Boys season 5, final season out today, which means it's going to be grotesque. Also, the season finale of Shrinking is today, which is a huge dubski. Huge win. I've yet to watch the show. It's pretty gross. It's actually like incredibly disgusting. It's actually one of the grossest shows I've ever watched. I love it. It's intense. Yeah, like camping. Gonna really enjoy it? I think you will. Season 2 premiere where the dude sneezes will be hard to top. Dude, have you watched any of what's it called? The V's, Project V. Oh my God, I'm just making so much noise today, you guys. This is just tragic. I think the last 6 months have shown that Pokemon is branching out, which is great. I've learned that I enjoy traditional Pokemon games, which is okay. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think that as Pokemon continues to do new things, that's really exciting, but not everything is going to be for everybody. And this one is not for me, and here's the reasons why. I already gave them to you. But battling just, I don't know, battling just has never been like one of my favorite parts of Pokemon. And so I had an entire game dedicated to it against people who, like, the odds of me playing this game against people who are like me is significantly less than the odds of me playing this game against people who are not like me. They not like us, as the famous poet Kendrick Lamar used to say. But honestly, like, the odds of me playing against other people like me is very small. How are you liking Pokemon Champions? I think for what it is, it will be excellent, but what it is not for me. So I'm not going to say I dislike it, because I knew going into it that it wasn't like a game that I typically would enjoy. I've just confirmed my suspicions that it's not for me. But for people that it would be for, I think they will really like the game. I think the Battle Pass stuff is a little bit greasy, but it's a free game, so I understand that. But yeah, I don't have anything negative to say about it, other than it's just not for me. What if his favorite pair of jeans is a Hackman and a shallot? That was a reference that like 2 people will get. Sometimes I say things and I'm like, this is going to land. And then I'm like, no, it's not, because most of the people who are in this chat are not an insane idiot. Great thing about Champs is that mainline games can focus on different things. It's true. Gene Shalit is a wild reference. Thanks. Showing a kitty video. My goodness. What goes on in that household? Why is your mom over so early? It seems very early. I think the last... oh, wait. I read the wrong thing. Never mind. I already read that one. That wasn't a yawn. I was operating. That was an opera. That was me singing opera. That was not a yawn. 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 Stop doubling up on the yawns. Those aren't yawns. That was Al. You can be my bodyguard. I can be a long lost man. I like James because I'm more of a competitive battler. Always have been since the black and white games with my friends. Well, there you go. I'm happy to hear that, buddy. It's like I said, it's going to be perfect for people like you. But it is not perfect for people like me. How many tonsils he has? I got that many. You want to know how many tonsils I don't have? That many. $150% is a nice round number. I don't want to hear Kate's bush run up a hill. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, she slept over. Okay, I just missed that message. Okay, I just read that message that I missed. Okay, that's nice then. That makes more sense. I think I actually enjoyed Pokemon Unite more than Pokemon Champions, and I hate Pokemon Unite. Okay, I'm gonna try and hit this at the exact same time. I think I did it. So she can't leave, so I guess she's stuck here forever. Nice. Okay, here we go. What do I got? I haven't played Unite in a while. Apparently you have an easier way to unlock the licenses. Interesting. Do you think they fixed the RNG of Emerald if they give it to us on Switch? Christ, no, dude. They literally didn't fix anything in these games. They just gave us a direct port of the game. Like, there's not even a port. They literally just, like, gave us the game emulated. So 0% chance they fix that. I also don't think they're gonna get us. I don't think they're gonna give us Emerald on Switch. I think Fire Red and Leaf Green is such a strange choice to begin with anyway. They did fix a glitch in this game, did they? Did they fix a glitch in this? Interesting. But Ruby Sapphire? I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it'd be nice, but I don't know. Kind of roar glitch with the roamers. Oh, gotcha. I don't think I'll hunt Rayquaza on Emerald for Switch. I did on my Game Boy as a child and got it after 31,764. Named it Ryujin, and it's in home. That's awesome. So many people are assuming we're getting Emerald for the Switch, though. Like, I don't know where all these assumptions come from. Probably hype and excitement, which is a good thing to have. But, like, I don't see any evidence pointing to us getting those games on the Switch. I also think it's crazy. I think it's crazy that we have to pay for each game. You know what happens when you assume? I do. We might get gold, silver, crystal first. Why? Why do you think that? I don't mean to be persnickety, but like we get Fire Red and Leaf Green, 2 games no one asked for at $20 each, and now everybody's thinking we're gonna get all of these different games. Like, there's nothing that proves it. It took them 8 years of the Switch family of consoles being out to release one virtual console game, and it's probably the crappiest one that you could do. I mean, if we're being honest, like, this is the worst pick. Of all of the games that they could release, this is the worst one. And it's not even close. Like, there's not another one that's worse than this to release as your first, like, virtual console Game Boy Advance Pokemon game. Like, this is the worst one. These, bar none. So I don't know. Which they re-release games to print money, but why wouldn't they slow trickle to milk the cow over time? Yeah, maybe. But I think that people would be more apt to pay $100 for a collection than they would be like $20 a game for all the games. I don't know. What's up, Peño? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't think we're going to see anything new. I don't think we're going to see like Emerald or Gold, Silver, Crystal or Ruby, Sapphire. I don't think we're going to see either of them for an extremely long time. In the end, we can never truly predict what the biggest video game publisher in the world will ever do. Yeah, of course not. They would be a bad business if we could. They'd be operating a very bad company if everybody just knew exactly what their next move was. But this move is surprisingly bad. I'm happy they did it. Like, two things can be true at the same time. Am I happy that they gave us this? Yeah, of course. It gives me something to play that, like, is easy to transfer into home and gives, like, nice opportunities for some unique shiny hunts. But do I think that this was a good move? No, I don't at all. I think it was a really silly move. Kind of like college. Do I think college is a necessity? No. But is it fun? Yeah. Same exact thing. No difference at all. Literally no different. Literally same. This orange bad boy is going to take a long time. I just have this gut feeling, this deep-seated gut feeling that this is not going to be a fast one. I've said it for a long time, and I stand by it. All right.
Stinky!
All right. I have an easy run today, and I'm really looking forward to it. My legs are extremely sore, and I'm extremely tired. I ran 28 kilometers on Sunday, which is just over 17 miles. And then I had yesterday, I had to run 7.5, and today I'm down to 6.5. And then I have a rest day tomorrow. And then I have to run, what do I have to run? It was 14 on Sunday, and then next week I have to run 32, which is gonna be crazy. Got my new passport in the mail. Do you have one of the, like, the plastic pages now, like the big plastic one where your face is at? So I got one of those, and it's really weird. I don't like it. I actually had a dream last night that I was in the UK or somewhere in, like, somewhere in Western Europe. It was interesting. I got roped into selling something that you shouldn't be selling for a man that I met in the airport. And then my whole dream was me stressing about how to get out of it. It was stressful. Do you guys ever have dreams? This is like a weird question, but I'm sure you guys. So I'm hoping I'm not the only person in the world. Do you ever have dreams where there's like a really like long story to it? I don't know how to explain it. How do I explain this better? So like, there's like the dream feels like there's like a ton of lore and length to it, and then something happens and you kind of like remember the details of like the earlier part of the dream. And I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. Like the words are getting jumbled up because it's tough to, like, sometimes I have a dream and it's so in depth and so involved that I don't remember if I dreamt part of it before and I'm remembering it in that moment, or if that is the first time that I'm dreaming it, but the dream is so in depth that like it all happened during that one sleep, but it felt like it happened like a long time ago. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it. I might just stop talking. I know, Ghost Panyo, it's like a 5-year-old explaining that they had a dream about like a chicken on a farm. Like that's what it feels like. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Like, okay, here's an example. I had a dream one time that my buddies and I in high school ended a person and then put this person in the ground to grow a person tree. And we were like, I was freaking out about it that we were gonna get caught, and my buddies was like, no man, like everything is good, like we did everything right. And then like I had a dream that we did get caught, and it felt like it happened like years later, but really it was the same night's sleep. But I don't know how to, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna move on from this topic because I'm tired of dreaming about murdering people. Why grow a person tree when you can grow a money tree? That's true. That's a good point. Muck duck. Why muck duck when you can grow money? It's narrative dreams, it's rare to get a conclusion. That's true. That's true. I do know that. I do know that like ends to dreams rarely ever happen, which is kind of cool. I always thought it would be fun for there to be a movie about a guy who like is married and has a wife and kids in the real life. And then every night he dreams of like an alternate world where he's like married to someone else and has different kids. And like his life in the dream life is way better than his life in the real world. Like he makes a ton of money in the dream life, and like to him it feels very real despite it being completely different. And kind of looking at like someone who just gets lost, kind of like Inception, like those people who get lost in their dream world because it's way better. Except like the guy still has like familial obligations, and in the dream world he can't really tell that there's a difference between like the emotions of people that he's creating and the emotions of real people. So like his dream wife to him feels very real in that moment, and maybe it is real, maybe it's a plot twist, maybe Brendan Fraser is just a whale the whole time. I don't know. I haven't decided. Now, these things come, but do they go? I don't know. Why do I feel like my camera is off? Something about this feels wrong today. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like my like camera angles aren't right. I feel like you can never see that. I feel like you can never see this. But normally, I guess I do normally kind of sit closer. That could be part of it. Normally I'm sitting closer. I was sitting a little further back today. It's also disorder. What? From like age 6 to 8, I had the same dream a few times a week about falling through my sheets, and the pattern kept me falling past me slowly, like the girl in the labyrinth was slowly falling. Interesting. Owl, says Adam. Dreaming like that? I don't know what you mean. Dreaming consistent narrative, like one, like dreaming a secondary world that doesn't ever change. Like every time you go to sleep, you get put into a different place. Seems like an awesome thing. It seems like the coolest disorder ever. Like literally living two lives. The plot in the movie you just explained? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Jess, it's not that I want you to hush. I want you to explain. I don't believe that there is a disorder that exists that when you go to sleep, you have a separate life. I just don't believe that that exists. I believe that there's probably a disorder of people who like enjoy being in dreams so much that they want to sleep more often to avoid the real world. I believe that the disorder is just called depression. I think it's very real. But I don't think what I described exists. I regularly have dreams that are continuation of previous dreams, but it's definitely not regular. So like, okay, but are they continuations of previous dreams? Or do you just think they're continuations of previous dreams? See, this is where my head gets crazy. Now that you literally have a separate life. That sentence, it was a pretty good one. Oh my God, and the A in sentence, Carly, I think you need to go back to bed. They're regular. No, you regularly have them, but it's not regular that it happens. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Like, it's not uncommon for you to have continued dreams that are continuations of previous dreams, but it's also not common for it to happen. Because the deja vu is wild. I love that. I also had a dream for a few years about getting the option of a hand replacement. It would progress each time, but I got Groundhog Day looped when I'm making the decision. From Fallout 4, they have dens where people go to pay to dream, people stealing and scrounging change because they are addicted to it. I don't remember that, but I believe that it's a thing. I never played Fallout 4. Banana Rider, how you doing? Oh my god, this is the first time that I've seen me being YouTube featured. I'm just scrolling through and apparently I am YouTube featured today. Wasn't that exciting? Why does Noah Khan get a Netflix trailer, a Netflix special? Why does he get anything? The dude's been in music for like 2 years. Crazy. No, Khan, that's what I'm saying. That's sort of a linear thing, but I also lucid dream, so it's probably more than that than anything. That's so cool. I wish I could. I always like become aware and then wake up. I wish that didn't happen. What about Shaka Khan? What about Shaka Khan? Also, I'm pretty sure Shaka Khan is spelled with a C. I think it's C-H-A-K-A. Yeah, it is. God, between cheese and chem and your cheese and chem and your tells, I think if I was texting both of you at the same time, but I didn't have either of your numbers, I would be able to tell exactly who's who. Because Chem would reply to my text with a what? Because he misread it. And Cheese would send text where at least one word is spelled wrong. This dream isn't a great thing for me. I always where I'm dreaming that I spend the rest of the dreams doing what I do in real life. So I know if I go on vacation, I spend the rest of this. So I know if I'm going on vacation, I spend the rest of the dream stressing over packing. Gotcha. Thanks for the shout out. There it is. Shout out doesn't need a dash. I'm not driving a tank. But seriously, yesterday I was laughing so hard when I sent a very basic message to Chem Nation and he still read it incorrectly. It cracks me up every time. And then I mentioned it to Hefty because we talked about it no more than 2 hours before, and Hefty acted like he didn't know me. Hefty acted like when you see someone on the street that you kind of like vaguely remember, so you just kind of keep your head down and they're yelling at you like, hey, how's it going? And you're just like, yeah. Thank you for always deciphering my messages. I'm there for it. Wait, what? Yeah, exactly. That's the worst part about the wait what spook is that he reads it wrong. And instead of like going back to identify maybe did I make a mistake, Chem does his bit. No way. There's no way. There's no way. Instead of him saying, did I make a mistake? He just always assumes that you made the mistake in what you said and then moves past it. And listen, I love the guy. It's not like his chat has a billion messages. I literally didn't understand the reference. I thought you were doing that thing where you pretend like I told you something in private, now you're making it public. No, we literally talked about it like 2 hours before. I said every time I send a message in Chem's chat, even when it's like perfectly grammatically correct, he always screws up the message. And I forget what I sent, but he screwed it up. He read something completely different that wasn't even in the sentence. And then I tagged you, and then you acted like you didn't know me on the street. Go to the receipts. It'd be too much effort to find it. Missed what he said. It's okay. Just was having fun. I'm sleepy. I'm having a sleepy morning. All right, here we go. What's going on here? Wake up. I just heard something break. He does sometimes take words in left field, change them, and destroy the context of the initial sentence like a champ. Dude, he does it every time. He does it every time. I don't know how he manages to do it. Sometimes out of nowhere, you'll be like, Hefty, you're right. His jawline does look like the border of Mongolia, and then I'm left picking out the pieces. It's true. It's true. I would say that there are times that I've done that. You'll also rearrange your sentence for stuff stated before and after a comma. Also true. Was that cat or wife that's destroyed something? No, it's just 3D printer making a racket. I've had 2 failed prints in the last 2 days, and I'm getting annoyed. So now I have this 3rd print of the same thing that I'm hoping doesn't get destroyed today, but we'll see. Really irritating me. It irritates me because I've lost, like, filament's not, like, crazy expensive, but it's expensive enough. Spaghetti or just outright stop? Not really either. I mean, I guess one is kind of spaghetti, but not really. One of them, the cover of the tool head fell off. And I think it was just because like the G code must have had something wrong with it because it ran into pieces that had already finished up, and it normally shouldn't do that. So something just got messed up in the slice. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was my fault or what, but probably it was my fault, but I don't know what I did differently. And then the other one is, was a piece came loose from the build plate, which is weird. Normally I don't have adhesion issues either. So, yeah, it came loose from the build plate. So like technically it's spaghetti, but not like the traditional sense. It was just like, it was just letting filament loose in the air because there was nothing to attach onto it anymore because it fell. The other thing that's really weird is, so I ordered some new filament. I needed some new like charcoal filament, and normally it's matte, and for whatever reason this is like really shiny stuff. So I don't know if like I got a bad batch or something, but this filament's just also not like behaving or performing the way that the filament normally does. So that was also really kind of a bummer too. But yeah, Skibidideoxys, yes. Thanks for figuring that out and making prints for people. Yeah, I mean, it just, I honestly think it might be the filament. Like, we'll see if there's any adhesion issues this morning with this print now. So far, it looks like it's adhering really well. It's just super weird that it like knocked it off like that. So yeah, when you order rolls, do spindles come with the stats on the side? For bamboo, they do, and like they have RFID tags, and according to this, it's the matte PLA charcoal that I typically roll with, but now it's just, for whatever reason, it's a different filament. Like I can literally show you it. You can see it. Hang on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I think you'll be able to tell, but I'm not totally sure. So the bottom half of these things was made with one filament, and the top half was made with a different filament. So, or sorry, they're both the same filament, but 2 very different results. Do you see what I'm talking about? So like, it's not even bottom half. There you go. So like that is the same by the serial number and by the order. It is literally identical, but it's completely different. 3 days and haven't gotten a single shiny. Actually, it's been like 20 days. Scatman doesn't own Scat. Let's stop talking about Scat. It's totally different. Yeah, man. Like it's a completely different look, completely different everything. So I don't know what the I don't know what the deal is, honestly. Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hefty said bro. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what's up there, but I filed a ticket. Hopefully they either reimburse me or something, but I was really bummed out. The quality's usually not like that. It's usually significantly better. So people don't think it'd be like that, but sometimes it really do. Sometimes it do. Yeah. So I don't know. I like it's just everything about it is different. The texture, the look, the color, all of it. He could say whatever he likes. Said you can say whatever you like. Yeah. Stacks on Hefty, Patron on Hefty. We could pop bottles with Hefty. Yeah, you can say whatever you like. All right, Banana Rider, zip it up. Some people think you do this all day. I know. I don't have enough focus to do this all day. If you're a streamer, it's got to be the only thing you ever do ever. That's it. Can't do anything else. Can't do a single other thing. Isn't that what you 3D printed? Yeah, but come on. Is Pokopia doing any more events? Have they announced anything else? They did like the first 2 that were baked into the game, and then are there any like updates or anything planned? I'm sure there will be. Pokopia events. Sudowoodo April Fool's event. That's cool. During April 1st, Pokemon with their ellipses will impersonate other Pokemon and ask you to quickly get just one inflatable Sudowoodo. I missed it. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Bulbasaur's jump rope contest is the next event. And then there's the Sableye event. I saw someone who 3D printed a small 3D printer that was 3D printing a 3D printer. I saw that video too. That was silly. Did that days ago. Time skipping. Get a cool item for Bulbasaur's jump rope. Yeah, I honestly, I still stand by my opinion on like the time skipping that that I had on day 1 of playing the game. It does not make sense to have it does not make sense to have a game with a time-based component if the time-based component doesn't mean anything. Just remove it. Like it's such a silly thing to do when it doesn't mean a thing. Like if you really wanted to have a time-based component, you would do a tick-based system like what Minecraft does. Just, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to do it that way. But, you know, I'm not the developer. Let me think if you ain't got that swing. That is true. That's what they say. Wacky flailing inflatable arm tube Sudowoodo. It is cool. Have you tried Pokemon Champions? Yeah, I played it for about the first hour of stream today. It's not really for me. Some people don't time skip. Parental controls prevent date and time. Yeah, I mean, sure. But like, we're talking about children. What I'm saying, like, it doesn't make any sense to have it based on actual calendar if, like, Pokopia would be completely fine without it being based on the actual calendar. They could easily do tick-based, like what Minecraft does, and be totally fine. But So yeah, that's just like I hold that opinion for basically any game. Having a time-based component that can be bypassed, there's no point in having the time-based component. Just don't have it in the game because it means nothing. The average player would even consider it. Yeah, maybe. I guess that's true. It'd prevent people from time skipping build too. It is odd. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, either let your builds just finish up right away, you know, or don't have. I'm back. Still no shiny. No, man. These odds are 1 in 8,192. We still got about 2,300 before we even hit odds for this, which means we should hit odds next week. It's pretty good. Yeah. I need a new song. Finishing Legends, I'm black at the final fight with Giratina. Nice. It's a tough fight, but it was a very fun one. Like a very tough, very fun fight. It doesn't like Animal Crossing New Horizons, where I feel like if you don't time travel, you're done for the day in 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. I always like that about Animal Crossing games, though. But I think it's different. I think it's different because I never created content for Animal Crossing, and it was kind of nice to have a game that, like, it felt like I could finish for a day, right? Like, it was kind of nice to play a game where it was like, okay, well, I kind of like knocked out all my tasks for today. I'm gonna go do something else. It kind of stretches the longevity of the game and makes you excited to play it. And then, like, throughout the course of the day, especially during COVID, if I was like, oh, actually, I want to go do this, then I could go do it, which was really fun. And, like, honestly, I didn't do a whole lot of, like, island design or things like that. I feel like being able to just dip in and out. I was not the kind of player. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, there's definitely different types of players in games like that. What are the chances to have a shiny? It's like 1 in 3,000. No, it's 1 in 8,192. Hayden, Pokemon Champions isn't good, but I might actually play it. Oh, that seems like a silly thing. If something's not good, I wouldn't play it. In Animal Crossing New Horizons, I've spent all day fishing at Pokopia. I don't really know what to do. That is, yeah, that's one area of Pokopia that it's kind of like, there's so much to do, or so much that you could do, but there's no real incentive to do it. I don't know if that's exactly the words I'm looking for. Like, I keep bringing it back to Minecraft, right? Which I know that they're very different games. I understand that. But, like, Minecraft, as you continue to progress in the game, there's more and more things that by doing those things, your benefit is better. And you can, like, make your game more enjoyable and, like, easier. Kind of the same with, like, Stardew. Like, the further you go and the more that you do, the better experience you have playing the game. I feel like Pokopia hits a cap. Like, Pokopia plateaus where you are completely at the mercy of your own creativity and desire to play the game. And I actually haven't touched Pokopia in, like, probably 2 weeks. Pretty close to it. And it's not because it's a bad game. It's a great game. It was super enjoyable, but also just because, like, I think about all of the things that I would be building and doing, and then I'm like, but for what? Like, is it enjoyable enough for me to do all those things and to put in that effort? And you know what? Maybe someday I'll come back to it, and it might be, I think about it sometimes, right? Like, I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, man, I think I want to go play Pokopia, and then get sidewind. But yeah, I think, like, I think in Pokopia you hit this plateau where the only limitation is your own creativity, and it's kind of feels cyclical in some ways. Where it's like, for me, a game like Stardew or Minecraft or even New Horizons or just Animal Crossing in general, that plateau doesn't really exist as much. Build national park and said I'm good for now. Yeah, right. Because like when I'm playing a game like Minecraft, like if I built something like National Park, it wouldn't just be National Park. It would not just be for the design, like it would be a functional thing. I went to grab snack to actually play Pokemon Champions. Does this change the shiny hunting? Yeah, honestly, like Pokemon Champions is okay. It's just not really a game for me. I suppose the main incentives for me are completion and design. Yeah, exactly. Like that's a cool thing, right? Like if that is where do you go to grab snacks? The neighboring country. Like if the completion and design is worth it, then I totally get it. For me, those things just aren't. They just don't have the value to keep me coming back to the game, I suppose. Played it less the past week. I think because I'm quite busy these days and wasn't really performing well for streams, so finding time can be tricky now that I'm back into shiny hunting. Yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Like, I think that video games, when you do have limited time, the reward for playing the game needs to be there, or the reward for spending that time needs to be there. And for me, like my number one reason for playing video games is the social aspect of it. Like if I can play online games like Fortnite, or if I can play with buddies from back home playing like Sea of Thieves, or we can chat and hang out, and then so like that's number one. Like that's where my number one video game priority tends to fall. Number two is like kind of like the in-game reward that comes out of it. Like Stardew Valley, I'm trying to get perfection, which is like a huge achievement, and it's a lot of fun kind of working your way towards that. Fortnite, you got the potential to get some dubs. Sea of Thieves, right? It's about like, can we get the rare items? Can we rake up the treasure? Can we potentially sink other people's boats? Like there's PvE, PvPvE, like there's just like lots of like cool elements to that. And then the third and final one, I think, would be like that self like internal satisfaction that I get from a game. So like Minecraft tickles my brain, and I find it fun to build, but also to like strategize and think about like how can I be the most efficient. Shiny hunting, there's a goal that I'm actively working towards, and like that reward of getting that thing at the end. Pokopia had elements of those at the start, but I think that it falls off as it gets towards like the end game for me. But that's for me. That's not for everybody. But yeah, Pokopia did not do very well for streams, which I thought was wild. I thought it would be all over the place, but it wasn't. Seemed to be very limiting content. Should have been some end game goals in Pokopia for sure. Or just like, I don't know, clarity on it. I still stand by my opinion, and I think it is actually something that would make me play the game more. But the cozy game community strongly disagrees, and that's great. That's good for them. But part of what makes games like that fun for me is that as I continue to progress, things get better and better. And in Pokopia, they just really don't. They never get better. They just get the same. Or if they do get better, it's completely component based and like limited. And I don't know. I don't enjoy that. Like, yeah, the PP increasing is kind of cool, I suppose, because then you get to do things more, but yeah. Play Fortnite and Rocket League with my buddies on the weekends. They're kind of passive, more fun chatty games. I was still practicing Rocket League more by myself to get better at technical moves. I mean, yeah, like games like that are way more fun when you can win. Like, without a doubt, games like that are way more fun when you're good. Like, we played Sea of Thieves this weekend, and we don't play that often. Like, we're pretty casual Sea of Thieves players, and we definitely never got deep into the PvP. So when we went up against a sloop as a brig, they were all over us. Like, we were done for. We couldn't maneuver. We couldn't handle them. Like, they just were better players. But that's part of the fun. Sometimes you also sink ships just for the love of the game. We just happen to be on the receiving end of that love. But yeah, Pokopia is certainly not a bad game. Like, I would never even put it close in that category. I think it's honestly closer to the like great game territory than it is to the bad game territory. And I don't even think there's really an argument to be made the other way. But it kind of tipped for me. Biggest gripe with Pokopia is the spawn limit, spawn priority. I have Piplup as a roommate at Bleak Beach, and I haven't seen Little Guy in forever. Can you not spread honey in your home? Seems like it'd be a mess, but I don't know if you can do that or not. I'm not the best at Rocket League, however, it's fun when you figure out, okay, I can maneuver this way or watch for these cues or scores or other disruptions. Yeah, for sure. Now, Clocky, I didn't know much about like a spawn thing. So like, even if you have like the maximum amount of Pokemon on an island, you won't see all of them. Like, only certain ones will spawn in. Like, there's priority spawning. I didn't realize that. And also, like, everybody was all jazzed up. This could just be me. Everybody seemed to be all jazzed up about the, like, Cloud Islands. I don't really know many people that are using them. Like, are people using Cloud Islands? And is it something that you can just, like, go do? Is it actually, like, dedicated servers where anybody can go in and play at any time and you can work together and do stuff? Or, like, what's the deal there? You have one, it's pretty fun. So like, you guys can just jump in and play even if the other person's not there. Like, it's just completely open for anybody. We can work together separately, and like, there's no limitations if you work. So new Pokemon won't spawn in. That's it. That's the only limitation. Otherwise, you can do whatever you want. But then when you get on together, new Pokemon come in. That's like barely a limitation. That's like a very minor thing. That's sweet. Jess, I actually have a customer whose name is Siley. It's spelled a little different, but the pronunciation is exactly the same. Pokemon responded for Razzie when I wasn't there, but could be because he's hosting it. Gotcha. But if that's the only difference, close friends aspect of Cloud is cool, but people figure out real quick how easy it is to grief. Good grief. What did we start at? 5,550 or 5,550? Is that where you're at? $5,650. Okay. People bring an electrode with them to yell and fire them off. Okay, that's actually pretty awesome. The only limitations are based on how much you play. You start from scratch with 0 items Pokemon, regardless of how many items you have in the main game. It's fun. That is nice. Yeah, that's cool. Full sandbox. Full send sandbox is nice. Yeah, it's cool. Having to... But what about, like, things that you know how to build? Like, if you've learned how to build basic huts, do you start with any of that, or do you have to, like, re-get all of that, too? And if so, how do you level up? Just environment level of your area? Is there a Pokemon Center? Like, I don't know anything. I literally know nothing about it. All right, y'all, we're going to do 12 more encounters. We're going to get up to 5,900, which means Friday we'll get to 6,400. Monday we'll get to 6,900. Tuesday we'll get to 7,400. Wednesday we'll get to 7,900. And Thursday of next week. So A week and a day from today, we're going to end up hitting odds for this if we don't get it between now and then. Which, like, it's still, you know, just over 2,000 encounters that we have to still do. So, like, there's still a really good chance that we still see this thing. But if not, odds is approaching next week. I remember Cookie does some basic DIY recipes to start with, but yeah, you level up by making habitats and getting Pokemon the same we did in base game. Nice. Super cool. That's super cool. I gotta wake up before this work day. I just feel like I'm gonna get my butt kicked today. My butt kicked by myself. We'll see. I have a band to recommend. They're called Anxious. They open for the Neck Deep show. They're pretty good. Nice. I'll listen to them today. How many things? Not enough. I'll tell you what. There's room for 80 more. Let's see. Who do we got to thank today? Loops, 21 months, brother. Thank you so much. Keith with 34 months. And then Natasha with a nifty gifty. What a steal. An absolute beautiful day. Making bands after my afflictions. They are. You should listen to Back Hair. All the, small things. That was like a big throwback. That's like 2 years ago. That's like a really deep cut throwback. Almost reached the like goal. What's up, Reginald? How you doing? It's been a while. It's been a while since I have pulled my head up high. All right, here we go. Last 4 encounters of the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry that Pokemon Champions just wasn't my shapoopy. Maybe another day. But for today, it's not my shapoop. I left roses to show you I care. Well, that's very nice. But thanks for streaming. Yeah, thanks guys. You guys have been fantastic, and I of course have been none other than me. 5,900 encounters for Deoxys done. And is there a shiny? There is not. You guys, it's been great. We'll see you again Friday. I'm not streaming tomorrow morning. Heading to the office. Ralph, sorry buddy, we're just about to end. But seriously, thank you guys so much. Take care, be good, and we'll see you again on Friday.